This was a pig barn.
Came out and to their schooling, to their meeting, and encouraged these young farmers to plant trees on their farms. And so he helped organize, and we planted all this grove along here with the help of this man from the state of Minnesota. And then he suggested 3 apple trees to plant here, and 2 of them died, but this one is left, the Portland tree, and that's back from 50 years ago. Almost 50 years ago. So that's an old tree.
Yeah. So that was here when you moved?
No, we built that.
Oh, you built that?
That up, that wasn't there.
And that was chickens. So I bet you had eggs all the time.
Oh yeah. Well, we didn't eat eggs all the time because your grandpa grew up on having to eat eggs too much, so we didn't have eggs. He liked his eggs for breakfast, but not his mother. They'd have it for breakfast and supper too, because they didn't have.
Sure.
Or, it was cheap and they didn't have any money.
Okay. How and when did you meet?
He isn't going to answer it.
You tell him. You make your story and
I'll give my version of how we met. I was sitting with some other gals I'd ridden down from this area, down to the dance Marshall, and I met with gals from Marshall and rode down to the dance at Worthington, and I was sitting talking with this one gal, and she says, that man's been sitting over there all evening. This has been at least 2 hours or more of the dance. He's been sitting there all by himself. He wasn't talking to anybody. Just sitting there by himself. Not talking, not smiling, nothing. And so, why don't we go over and talk to him, see if he wants to dance. I don't remember how we decided that it was me to go over there, but anyway, I went over to him and I says, do you want to dance? And he was sitting looking at the table, he didn't look at me, he wouldn't have known if the moon was asking him to dance. No, my feet hurt.
I got a sore foot.
Yeah, well, whatever it was, sore foot, whatever it was, anyway. So I think I sat there and talked to him a little while.
No, you didn't. You turned around and went. You were mad.
Oh, maybe I did go right away.
Yeah, you didn't stop.
I thought I said something, talked to you a little bit, but anyway, that's your version, that's my version.
When was this? What year, what day?
I think it probably was in the fall of 93.
94.
In the spring of 94?
Fall of 94.
No, because we went to California in the fall of 94. To the Redwoods.
Okay, 93.
Didn't we? So it might have been in the spring of 93, of 94, I don't know. I'm not sure. Or late winter. I think it was winter time. Don't you? But anyway, he didn't dance, of course, that night. Then he came back again. I don't remember if he came back the next week or right away again. Do you? And anyway, he'd broken the ice of coming to the dance and listening to the music. So I think he started to come back, and when was it when you had that stroke?
Spring of '96.
No,
93.
93.
Yeah. Spring of '93.
And because of that, he was a dancer. He kind of lost his ability to dance good. He always had rhythm, but he's told me many times, and he'll probably tell you again, he was dancing with a gal, and he thought he was dancing, and he was shuffling across the floor, and she says, "Now shall we do the foxtrot?" Wasn't it?
Yeah.
He thought he was foxtrotting, So he had to learn all over again the dance steps that he had known, and he got it all back. We did take lessons together. Sessions of several weeks that we took lessons together, but he was getting his dancing ability back before we took lessons. He was going to be a pretty fair dancer then, and after he had the lessons and we kept dancing, he got to be a very good dancer. And he always keeps telling me, I'm not a good dancer, but I always tell him he is, because he is.
Where did you take lessons?
Right there in Worthington at the Coliseum.
So, how did you end up together then? If you walked away the first time and he came back later, who made the next move?
I don't know, you're sitting there at these tables in the west end of the Coliseum that are set up for people who are single, alone, divorced, widowed, or never married, whatever. It's set up that they all sit in those tables in that end of the room. And of course, I suppose everybody sits and looks over everybody else and see, maybe that one's a good one to dance with, or maybe that one looks terrible, or that's one.
I don't know how this started.
I really don't know how we really got started together.
Never had a date.
No,
Oh.
we never had a real date. I would ride up to the dances, with this carload. I'd drive as far as Garvin on 59 there and hop in the car with these people from Marshall and ride the rest of the way to the dance, and of course, to Roy, that 65 miles were formidable that anybody was that far away from Worthington in the first place. And so we just didn't date. We just, danced and at the dances, and they still do this. There's a lunch served there, so you sit and have lunch, and then you go home, and that was all there was to it.
So you just connected and it just happened.
Yeah.
And you have a favorite song, and what is that?
In the Mood. In the Mood has always been our favorite song. Glenn Miller tune.
And what new things have you tried together? Have you taught each other to like something new?
Well, I guess our traveling was the thing that was special for both of us. Seeing the redwoods in California and
Yosemite and
Yosemite, and we went to that in California.
Branson, Missouri.
We took a trip down to Branson, Missouri with we were 8 of us that went down and stayed down there for 4 days or something like that, and saw 7 shows. And that was a special experience for us with our friends.
Any place else?
Well, 1995, we spent 2 months in Arizona.
Yeah, that was.
Mesa, Arizona.
We went down. That's the first time we went down to Arizona, and we went down in February,
Yeah.
I guess it was, and liked it real much.
Hmm.
Thought it was heaven to be down there in that nice weather and compared to Minnesota. So decided to go back again the next fall for 6 months.
So you do that every year?
Well, that's just, we've done it twice. you know,
Twice, so
now
this is the
it's
third year.
coming up again.
Okay. So what is your life like down in Arizona? How do you spend your days?
Well, like we always bragged to everybody when we talk on the telephone, where we can go outside and have our morning breakfast if we want to, because we have the doors open and the windows open. And
Or we drive here and there, and we walk here and there, and we play golf,
we dance a lot.
dance and rest and dance.
Play cards.
Play
A lot.
cards.
We play cards with friends down there at nights and
Time-
dance nights and golf.
Time goes fast when you can get outside.
When you spend, so much time outside.